What up, y'all? It's your girl, Lady T Marie with Itz A Chicago Vibe, and we will be dropping a new episode every week. Stay tuned. What up, y'all? It's your girl, Lady T Marie with Itz A Chicago Vibe, and we're going to talk about the passing of radio personnel who passed away unexpectedly. We also want to talk about the updates of P.Diddy and what's going on with that camp, and also the updates of what we got going on It's a Chicago Vibe. Stay tuned.
Camera person, tilt up, please. All right. Lift the umbrella so I can see where it's going to be. Okay, how's this? Higher or lower? A little higher, for Christ's sakes. Okay, because this doesn't feel real. This is something I wouldn't do or no one would do with an umbrella. You have to spin it faster like a baton. No, I understand that. I understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Gosh.
Okay, dude. That's a nice suit, but like where's the umbrella going to be?
I do it when we're rolling, okay?
Dude, I'm just like totally asking so I can see where the...
I know how to freaking do it, okay?
All right, everybody, welcome back to Itz A Chicago Vibe with me,
Mr.Success,
and Lady T. And on today's show, we're going to talk about a few things, but I'm going to start it off with one of the sad ones. Hate to do it that way, but the passing of Wanda Smith. You know, if anyone knows that is, she was a radio personality for years. V103, she was down in Atlanta. She appeared in some Tyler Perry movies and stuff like that, but she actually passed the day after her birthday, and right now the cause of death is still not determined. So, you know, she was here. My dear's Witness Protection she was in. Like I say, she been a comedian, been down there on Atlanta Airways for years and stuff, and everybody might remember for the most recent thing, her and Cat Williams had an altercation argument, you know, but well, our hearts go out to the family. What do you think on this here, Lady T?
Um, I could say a lot about it, but I feel like being in the entertainment industry and being in Hollywood, you just never know, you know. So I don't want to speculate without me not knowing the true facts. But I will say, it's just a little fishy that she just passed away the day after her birthday, and so hopefully the autopsy come back, no foul play, hopefully, but I just want to give my condolences to her and her family, but it just seemed a little fishy. Something just ain't sitting right with me on her, passing. But it could just be, natural causes. But because I've heard of that, people passing away days before their birthday, but not really like the day after. Just
Yeah.
something not right with that. So.
Yeah, we've been losing a lot of people this year. 2024 is going. I know I forget the rapper guy name that gives the updates every New Year's Eve from here. Do we
Mm-hmm.
do that? You remember that? The guy used to make raps
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the year. He gonna have a lot of. There's been a lot of celebrities this year. Then
Oh, another celebrity who passed away, Cicely Houston, Whitney Houston's
really,
mother.
wow, I didn't know that. I let my mother know that because they was
Yeah,
always
she passed
finding
away
stuff
a
together.
few days ago, last week, I believe.
Oh wow.
So, rest in peace to Cicely Houston.
Yeah.
She was an amazing gospel singer. She
Mhm.
stood on the word of God, on the foundation of God, still to her very last breath. So she's man, I would say it's a sad thing, but we all gotta go. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So she was able to live a full life. That's the
Life,
blessing
a
of it.
blessed life. Yeah.
And she followed her granddaughter, which is Whitney Houston's daughter, and then Whitney Houston, the great late great Whitney Houston. So um it's just sad. It's sad. It's just sad to see anybody that's gifted, you know what I mean, just be gone. And then in that situation, now we could, if we want to touch on that, it's definitely a lot of foul play, for both mother and daughter, passed away, died, no, was basically murdered allegedly, the same way, it's just,
So I tell us people we need to wake up, especially us as role models and getting the opportunity to be in the limelight, everybody want to go beefing, I don't know actually what went on with her and Cat, but it's not many of us. When I say us, I mean our complexion that's running things out here for real. And then when a little bit
mm,
of people get power and respect, it's always one of us arguing with each other or fighting and disrupting each other. And life is too short. Everybody
mm-hmm,
get right with the man upstairs and impress him. We try to impress each other. Some of us go broke trying to impress each other, go head over heels to impress the next man or put the next man down. In these cases, a lot of people do. So that's why I say I always try to treat everybody as I would want to be treated. Respect. Hope I'm not one of the ones. I know it's the new thing now to want to have ops. I don't want no ops, I'm
absolutely.
matching up with everybody. I don't want nobody
Absolutely no
on
ops.
my shoulder,
We want to be able to walk down every block. No ops.
Okay. Another
Yeah.
topic we was gonna talk about is Puff Daddy, Sean Puffy Combs, P. Diddy, It's just I know people making all sorts of joking videos, that's what the media feed us information like this about our own because they know we gonna take it and run with it. They got pictures of him with just different celebrities. They memes and stuff, dressing the man up with wigs and stuff, but it's other stuff,
Yeah.
more stuff coming out that I'm talking about good that he was trying to do. We all know he started the Black Billionaires Clubs, but he
Hmm.
was on like interviews on Charlemagne the God show talking like this, talking about black people need to get together and form their own political party and stuff like that. And this was like a recent video and stuff before all these raids and stuff happened. And that's what got me just curious. Like now,
Is that
all
the
this stuff
cause and
coming out on
effect
him now
of,
when he's doing this, and now they're trying to
yeah,
bankrupt him for he won't have, even if he don't even get time, the money that he's gonna have to spend on lawyers to free his name, they're gonna break him, and all the stuff that he dreamed and fantasized about doing, he's not gonna be able to do anyway, no more, no way. But I mean, people show a lot of bad stuff on you. We laugh at people when they're down. We put our foot on them and stuff when they're down. People could just ruin your reputation by saying anything, but then they don't never show the good things about what people do and stuff. And this is what our
yeah,
platform about. We ain't just gonna spread negative news and stuff like that.
yeah,
We feel good about people. And yeah, that brother was out there really doing a lot of good things. So now that they're showing now too, some of the stuff they're
yeah.
trying to show, but
I want to add to that, to say, maybe I believe he has done a lot of great, but when you paint, I would say this: if you are an artist, CEO, or whatever, it's a certain level of integrity that you have to carry.
mhm.
And so he put himself in a lot of different positions for the media and for the world to see him in a negative light, whether he did them or not. It's just certain they got too much footage of him doing certain things that's just not appropriate, you know,
Exactly.
for a person to be in a leadership position as a CEO of any type of corporation, whether it's entertainment or corporation of business, a regular business. So you have to. I will say this to any and everybody, whether you the CEO, whether you a worker, whether you work a 9 to 5 or whatever you do, you got to make sure your integrity is intact.
Mhm.
Meaning, don't put yourself in a position where 20 years down the line, They could say, well, you didn't drug somebody. See, look at the Cassidy situation where he was
Right.
I mean, they had him, attacking her. So now they have footage of this. So now that makes the world look at you like in a different light. They don't see the Puffy that came out back in the 90s that was dancing all in the videos. They see, oh my God, he is a woman beater. Now, whatever picture that people saw that painted of you back in the 90s, all that's gone because you put yourself in a limelight as this and you have footage out there, with these. He had one footage of him with this young girl. I don't know her name, but she was a Caucasian race, and she was like maybe 12 or 13, and he told her to look in the camera, and he told her, I adopted you. Tell the world that I adopted you, and that you a part of my camp now. It just did not sit right with me and a lot of other people. And it's just a lot of things he's done that just like make him look real suspect, to people. So you just gotta if you walk with integrity and keep a clean slate, even if a person lie on you, they don't have no proof. You know what I mean? But if you out here doing God knows what, you know what I mean, behind the scenes, everything in the dark gonna come to the light. That's for sure.
That's
So
in the words of a spiritual lady. Yes, and that is true. I was just gonna say to all you young guys out here getting in the industry, being rappers and stuff like that. That's why I say watch the stuff you say because it can be held against you further down the line. Everybody want
mhm.
to come out saying they gangsters, they this, that, they riders, they big steppers, and this, that, and other. Just keep that in mind. You said it off your tongue. So when 30 years come when you trying to do positive work and they come back and hit you with, okay, well, you saying it right here in your song. So
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, it's all sorts of bring out some more of the negative stuff. I was saying a clip that well, these just people's perceptions of things, or they were saying Mariah
Yeah.
Carey's ex-husband, what's his name? Jimmy, I can't pronounce his name, but you know who she went with that was the CEO of Sony and stuff at the time.
Yeah.
Saying the one helped put P. Diddy on and that had put him up to doing foul play with Michael Jackson and stuff. I'm like, it's all sorts of stuff coming out on this brother now that they got him that if he beat one thing, it's gonna be just multiple things in front of him. Trying to say he set up Biggie and Pac. I mean, it's just and what they saying, these are just all speculations, but it's people
Hmm.
now that they find and saying these things and are willing to get up and testify on them. So, like I said, it's going to be hard for them to beat everything that somebody's accusing them of, and it's going to
Yeah.
cost a whole lot of money. You know
Yeah. But at the end of the day, you don't know who's paying who. You know
exactly.
what I mean? And you don't know. It's always a bigger fish.
Hmm.
It's always a bigger fish. So keep that in mind. I pray for the whole industry, period. I pray to God, he finds the Lord wherever he is because he's still a soul at the end of the day. I pray even for Cassidy and all of them, they
Yep,
all found
right.
Jesus. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? At the
it's
end of the
all
day, because I mean, yeah, whether he did the things or not. I feel like, yeah, if he did all those things, he should definitely pay for what he
but
done.
everybody that was with him and helped him out as well.
They need to pay as well. So especially when it comes to the children and
The whole
that part
industry.
is yeah. So in regards to that, everybody should pay and be held accountable for their actions. But then also have a forgiving heart to forgive should he be in the limelight I mean that's between him and God, you know what I mean?
Right,
But I would say he definitely needs to pay just like R. Kelly had to pay.
right.
And whoever else, not just P. Diddy, but the ones like Elvis.
Everything in the dark should come to the light, and you must pay.
Whoever, you know what I mean? It's people that's, in high places that's doing a lot of things. Oh, another thing I wanted to, that we didn't have and that I've been doing research on. It's a young lady that says she's Tupac's. I don't remember her name, but she says she's Tupac's daughter,
Wow.
and she was stating that Tupac was alive still, and
Yeah, I saw
um,
that.
you saw that, and
Yeah,
she was saying that
my
they have.
tweet saying it too. Yeah.
She was saying that she went to P Diddy house, and they have like tunnels. You know what I mean? From P Diddy house to huge Hefner house to Michael Jackson house.
Jackson over right.
Yeah, and she said that she would like people actually living down there, and all these missing children is in these tunnels, and it's a whole nother world that's underground that we don't even know about.
Hey.
We gonna talk about that on a later
Yeah,
show.
because see, that's deeper than P. Diddy, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
deeper.
You know,
Hmm.
gotta clean up everything. Well, I know a man sits high and look low, and he's just gonna do that. So that's what I'm telling everybody. Choose a side. You either good or you bad. Yeah. Get ready.
No lukewarm.
Spiritual war is on, and it's on at its all-time high. So be
Hmm.
careful the company you keep, the words you say, and the things you teach. So hey, on
Absolutely.
that note, getting some good, great news. Greatness yet to come.
Yes.
Shot the first scene today of On Set Chicago.
Oh my God. Yes.
Lady T acting again.
Yes.
How was that experience for you?
Oh my God. You know what? I could be so, it's like when you in the moment and you acting, that's like my second movie actually filmed. The first one to be dropping soon. Shout out to Miss Kim. But my first time doing it, I was so nervous, like I didn't know what to expect. But I got like that bug for it. And so we had talked about me doing some other things, but I thought it would be I didn't know what I was gonna do. And she, so, got me together and said, look, hey, I got something for you. And I'm like, wow. And so in us filming and recording, I was just like I wasn't anxious, but it was just like natural, you know what I mean? And
Mm,
it matters who you filming with. Because the
right,
person that
right.
I filmed with her before. And let me tell you, she is a highly anointed. And you know how you connect with somebody and you have like kindred spirits, and I don't get that a lot to literally I'm sitting there, but we really ministering to one another while y'all was filming. We literally
Wow.
like talking. We literally like she encouraging me, I'm encouraging her. She's speaking life into me, I'm speaking life into her. And it was just natural. It was like we was having a real conversation. And I can't tell y'all what it's about,
Right.
but when it come out, y'all gonna love it. And when
Um,
I tell you, it's deeper than just this is God revealed to me is this gonna be deeper than just a film. This is gonna minister to people because it ministered to us first. And so I just allow the Holy Spirit to just have reign and say whatever he want me to say. And hopefully, y'all enjoy it. So could we tell about what it's about?
well, we just gave the name is On Set Chicago. I don't want to speak
I
too
mean,
much, but
no, about like my character, just my character.
yes, it's about you, right? Yeah, you can really talk about.
So basically, everybody know me as an artist. Everybody know me as a CEO, manager, and all that stuff. But with this, is I'm playing a up and coming um what am I playing? Actress. I'm
Switching
playing
from an artist, a music artist, into a film
a
artist.
film yeah. And so, yeah, and I'm loving it, y'all. That's all y'all need to know. So when we drop, we're gonna have a premiere for the first movie. It's Shot Town 2020. That
Mm.
was about COVID. It's almost ready. It's almost gonna be out. We're gonna have a premiere. We're gonna cover the premiere on It's A Chicago Vibe. We're gonna record it and everything. And we're gonna, invite y'all to come out and post it on our on our pages and everything. But we haven't been doing promotion for it because we want to wait till it's
Uh,
done and it's
right.
gonna come out.
Makes sense.
But just be ready for these two movies. We got the best is yet to come. Me and Sammy got projects coming out. We got music out, you know what I mean? And just check out.
Uh,
Subscribe. If you're
uh,
new to this channel, subscribe to this channel. hit the like button, subscribe, share this channel because we talk about positive things that's going on, not just in Chicago, but around the world. So
That's what's up. Lady well said. And on that note, we're going to pause for a little word from our sponsors and we shall return.
Know Thyself by Joshua Brasutai. There are times where we feel everything is dull. We feel like everything is gray. This is because you do not know yourself. You will find your way to live life each and every day. Know yourself. Know your role. Find your gift. It can take days, months, years to find yourself. But you must keep searching. Only time will tell. But the real you is inside you. That person is the positive side of you. You live for you. You write your own rules. You write your own praises. We all go through this. But know thyself. Let love guide you home. Know yourself.
DJ Mr.Success.
You are now tuned in with Mr. Success. Go get him, don't hurt him.
You're in a mix with DJ Mr.Success. DJ Mr.Success.
All right, everybody, welcome back to It's A Chicago Vibe. Me and Lady T here vibing as always. And before we get out of here, we still got another topic we want to talk about. You know, it's an important election coming up, and we only got a matter of days now before election. So your vote do count. Trust me, get out there. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to tell you how to vote, who to vote for. When just vote. But I mean, I want everybody to start doing research before they vote. I'm not gonna tell you just go out there, put a poll, punch a button for somebody. Do some research. What the better situation as you in? Are you tired of being in the same situation? Think about all these things, Get out there and vote. Is there anything you want to add to this, Lady T?
I would say don't vote because of the color of your skin, but vote because of the content of your character.
Yeah.
and I mean character, it don't mean that a person gotta, just be this reserved individual. Sometimes God may need a radical person to be on the front line to do what it is. God used Saul. Paul,
Mhm.
who turned to Saul. He was the one that killed all. I can't go no further, but y'all know the story. Um, just choose who's best. And you gotta look. You gotta ask God for discernment. You know what I mean? It's all about discernment. It's not about what your grandmother think, um, or your granddaddy think, or your uncle think. Choose wisely.
Mhm.
And I want to jump into one more thing that's just on in my spirit too. I had a conversation with my dad. Don't get me, but I had a conversation with my dad last night, and we was talking about like a lot of people just passing away, and and I have. If you go on my channel, I have a testimony where God had gave me a vision year like 2017, 18, and you could see that the vision, it was a dream, and in a dream I had saw COVID before COVID happened. If you don't believe me, go look back. And God showed me COVID about what's going to take place. A lot of people say COVID is the mark of the beast. I don't think COVID is actually the mark of the beast. COVID, God revealed to me, was a test trial. for
Mhm.
what's to come. And so I'ma say this. Should we be taking shots and all of that? You gotta ask God. You gotta discern the spirit for yourself. For me in my house, no, we didn't take the COVID shot. And it was for spiritual reasons of why you choose what you want to choose to do. I just trust God not to. And He told me don't take the mark. Whatever that may be, that's between me and God. But I will say this. We living in a time, and this is for everybody. You could eat the meat, spit out the bones, or do what you want to do with it. But we have to be transparent on this platform, without saying too much. But this is a time if you never knew who God is, you need to get to know Him. And that means by covering your kids, covering your family, y'all having prayer, going back to how back in the day where a family will come together on a particular day, one day out of the week, and just doing a prayer together or getting on the phone and doing a prayer together. Pleading the blood of Jesus over your family because the devil is not playing fair. Like he out to steal, kill, and destroy,
Exactly.
and we gonna stand on that. That's what this platform is for. We don't go all the way, whether we went all the way deep or not, that's just who God called us to be. I'm not gonna apologize for who God called me to be or try to sweep it under the rug. Cause the devil people they put it all out there for you to see it in black and white. So for God, we're gonna represent him to 100%, because everybody got to stand before God. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, and we all gonna be judged according to how we live in this body. You know what I mean? And so, with that being said, um, just get a closer walk with God. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go if you choose to want to go to church or whatever. That's between you and God. But it's about relationship. Now is not the time. If you go down just your Facebook page, people are. I'm talking about dropping. It's so many people that I've lost in this year and
Yeah,
last year
yeah,
alone.
about it.
It's scary.
And people like you just and seen and talked to gone, you done came up and
Gone.
grew up with, just out the blue. And another thing I want to relate to when you said the COVID situation. Now that happened in 2020. Now
Yeah.
just 2019, it's 18, 17, if you saw somebody walking down the street with a hoodie and a mask on, most people gonna call the police or get suspicious and
Hmm.
get paranoid. Like, what is he up to? Nowadays, you see a pack of people walking up and it don't even bother you. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna put that on everybody's mind. Cause some people can change stuff and make it look normal now, and to make it easier in our messed up community with no structure already for anybody could come through and do anything they want to and get away with it. Because 9 times out of 10, the people in the community gonna think it's some gang related or something anyway. Especially if somebody say some masked up men shot up or did whatever in the
Hmm.
neighborhood, they're gonna think that. So just like Lady T said, now is the time to get right with God, get right with yourself. Just pray, stay prayed up because it's getting
Yeah.
crazier as the days go on. They're letting people in this country, not saying all of them
Oh,
is up to no
yeah.
good, but it's a lot of them that are. We got a lot of people that's in our community already up to no good. We got people that just got a secret evil hate that just like to come through and keep confusion in our neighborhood. And now
Hmm.
it's normal for people to cover up their face now. So just be careful is what I'm telling everybody. Get right
Yeah.
with the
Watch
Lord
your surroundings.
at all
And young
times.
ladies, I want to say this too, for this is very important. A lot of people are leaving here too from straight bullets. You ain't even got to leave the house no more. Just be careful who you allow in your surroundings, in
Exactly.
your circle, who you in the car with, who your children go with. You know what I mean? Know where your kids at. And I know that's hard, especially for people, parents who work, but just especially with your daughters, because if you look at it, it's so many people I know too that's missing.
Mhm.
Young men and women. Stop going with strangers and people you don't know, and meeting up with people you don't know on all these social media sites and stuff like that, because people is crazy.
And stop being predictable. Change up your routine sometime because the evil lurks that way if they know your whereabouts or what you're gonna be. And Lily T said something earlier, get with your family and start praying once a week instead of partying and doing nonsense every week. Get together and have a circle of prayer and stuff and talk about like what we talking about. Practice makes perfect. Be aware, make your children aware, make your loved ones aware
Hmm.
of the danger that's out there creeping because, like AT say, evil don't stop. That's his job. That's what evil
Hmm.
on a search while you sleeping, he's plotting against you. So get your family and prepare for some of these things. Uh,
Oh, I gotta give a shout out to organization, the organization, the Habitat of Humanity, um, the Goodwill. I want to give a shout out to all organizations who help people, who help single mothers. Um, yeah, they help the homeless, they help the poor. All the churches and everything. Shout out to you guys for doing that, and you guys are amazing.
yes, 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 yes. I think we basically covered a lot of ends this week. We just wanted to get us a show in, and we still got a
Absolutely.
lot of goodies coming from you guys. We still building this show. We're gonna start doing the what's good in the hood and all that, but we just got a lot going on right now. We're just trying to
Yes.
stay consistent and give you guys some entertainment. Thanks to everybody who's been consistent following us. I know last couple of weeks I haven't got back into messages because it's like good 10 to 15 people that follow us regularly and they comment and
Okay.
stuff too. And I like that. I don't know
And
if the
thank
name
y'all.
off back, but I actually met one of the gentlemen and he said he just ran it working for the same company I work for. And we
Oh
working
wow.
together.
Shout out to him.
Yeah,
Shout
and
out
he
to
was
all
telling me,
our
I was telling him about the show. He was like, I think
friends.
I'm subscribed. I watched that show already. And he showed me his YouTube channel. He was already a subscriber. So yeah, shout out to you. You know who you are. Like I
Shout
said,
out to all
I'm
our
not good with
subscribers.
names. So
Y'all, it's not that we almost in our third season, and we do a lot. This is not our only platform, and it's been me. It's been me that's been slacking a little bit, but I promise you, we're gonna get back on track, and then I have some people lined up to actually come on the show, um to just, come on and just give their take on, what they got going on. So if you want to be a part of our show, inbox us on each platform, or you can inbox on what's the name of our website?
it's a Chicago vibe. That's
Okay.
it's like, yeah.
Itz A Chicago Vibe is our
Yeah.
website. And I will get a something we could post everything. I'll do that probably tonight for you guys. And you could contact my Facebook is Lady T Marie. No, it's Latoya Baxter, Lady T Marie, in abbreviation, because I have two pages. One I can't get on, and that's the same for my Instagram as well. So we're gonna do more. We're gonna do better.
And we're gonna start promoting it more. Like Lady T say, this is only our second season. We still just want to keep it rolling because, like I said, we got a lot of followers that's been supporting us and stuff. And by the
Hmm.
way, our last show we did made 50th show, so this is our 51st show. Me and her been doing together.
Yay!
So it's a Chicago Vibe. I made
Woo!
50 episodes.
We didn't put the work in, and we're
Yes.
gonna have a. We're actually not this year, but next sometime in the spring, we're gonna have a celebration, and then maybe after sometime next year, as the Lord said the same, we want to do an award ceremony. So the more for the podcasters, we're
Yes.
gonna do an award ceremony for the podcasters. So that's something that we don't really have, and we want to not just touch Chicago, but we want to reach out to
To
all
the
the podcasters.
yes.
So we're gonna have like a national vote. We may just start off with the ones in Chicago because it's a lot,
Hmm.
but and then we can make this a nationwide thing. So to have a award ceremony for the best podcast event, and that's gonna be super dope. So that's
Yes.
a vision that we do have too.
Yeah, so stay in tune and hey, we'll be there. But
Yes.
on that note, Lady T, hit the people with the words of affirmation for the day.
Wow, the words of the affirmation today is that miracles do happen every single day.
Yes.
I say all the time, writing the vision and make it plain, and when you make your vision plain, execute it, don't just write it, but just execute whatever you have before God, and I promise you from experience that it will come to pass. And stay consistent in whatever it is you do, because it may look cloudy, it may look like it's raining, and it may look like you're gonna stay in that situation, but know that the best is yet to come. I'm your girl, Lady T Marie with It's a Chicago Vibe, signing out, sending love to the world and hugs to them thugs.
Oh
DJ
yeah,
Mr.
write the vision,
Success.
make it plain, and execute it. And you know my motto: when you with Mr. Success, you always have a ball. If I can't tell the truth, it's nothing at all. Mr. Success bringing pleasure, no stress. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace out.
C-H-I-C-A-G-O, C-H-I-C-A, let's go, go, 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 C-H-I-C-A-G-O, C-H-I-C-A, let's go, go.
Thank y'all for tuning in to It's a Chicago Vibe. But before you go, don't forget to click the link below and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.